They sure to swear that I'm a titan. Hit 'em up with syllables inside this verse that can be titan. My ghost flow's got an ego, and the truth I spit just frightens. The world will admire my truth, and when it does, I'll be the best man. This world needs a hero.
What is going on YouTube? It is the Big K Cops 360 here, and we've got a lot of news concerning AMD's upcoming Radeon R9 Nano GPU. Now, in case you guys didn't already know, this is pretty much a miniature version of the Fury X. Now, by miniature, I mean it is fucking tiny. Like, it's a really small card. I'm not really sure how long it actually is, but it's pretty much smaller than any ITX GPU out there on the market, and I can pretty much guarantee you guys that. So pretty much, guys, what is on this card? Well, firstly, it's got the Fiji GPU. As you guys know, Fiji is, AMD's new GPU. It's pretty much a modified Tonga. It's some good shit. And this card, surprisingly, actually has the fully fledged Fiji core. It has all 4096 stream processors with an engine or core clock of up to 1000 megahertz, which is very surprising because look, this card has a TDP of 175 watts, meaning that is 100 watts below the Fury X. So this card is essentially a Fury X, but in a much smaller, smaller compact design. It's got a smaller fan, obviously, and it's not water cooled. Plus, it also has a 500 megahertz HBM memory clock. So yeah, I mean, it's that obviously that gives you 512 gigabytes of second of memory bandwidth. But look, at the same time, this is quite amazing because look, like, how's this card gonna perform? Now, the pricing in itself is another issue because apparently this card is going on sale for $649 US. So that could be an issue. I'm really not sure how much the Fury X was on launch. I believe it was around that price. I mean, look, I'll look up Fury X RRP, but while I do that, what else does this card have? Well, of course, this card has just one, not two. It has one 8-pin power connector, just one. I mean, that in itself is amazing. Obviously, they need that to meet the 175 watt TDP requirement, so you shouldn't really be concerned about that. But yeah, I mean, of course, wait a minute, $650, that is the exact same RRP of the Fury X. So yeah, it pretty much sells for the exact same price. Would you really get this over the Fury X? I guess it depends. If you're running an ITX build, then yeah, sure, but I don't know, it's a special card, so I guess that's pretty good. Now, how does this card actually perform? Well, AMD has made a bunch of claims about this card. Well, firstly, it has 2 times the power to performance ratio of the 290X, which in itself is pretty good. They say it's 30% faster than the 970 MITX GPU, which is it's a pretty big claim. I mean, 970 is a pretty base GPU, everyone knows that, but of course 970 MITX, so yeah, it's not gonna be like that mini ITX has, fucking 1200 megahertz on the core, some shit like that. But yeah, continuing on, its PCB is 40% shorter than the 290X. It's apparently 30% faster than an R9 290X. So that means that AMD is pretty much saying that the 290X is equal to a mini ITX 970, which is true. It's true. So yeah, continuing on, it's apparently 20 degrees cooler than an R9 290X with a 75 degree Celsius operating temperature, which is pretty comfy. And of course, it's got the 1.8-pin, as I said before. And he's saying that this is only gonna put out 42 decibels of sound, which is library quiet in AMD's words. So yeah, that's pretty freaking cool. I mean, this looks like it's gonna be a pretty sick GPU. It's got that small form factor, but of course, I mean, how many Fury X's are even out there in the market? I mean, AMD haven't really gotten a lot of Furies and Fury X's sold, or at least out there, so I don't even know. I mean, in Australia, I think there's like on PCK, I believe you can still buy like a Fury, but all the Fury X's are still sold out, and that's been the case for a very long time. I wonder when that's going to get fixed. But yeah, anyway guys, look, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and look, tell me what you think about the R9 Nano. Are you gonna buy it? Because at the moment it seems like it performs pretty well. I mean, it's beating a 970, and in that form factor, it's pretty good. I mean, people will like it. The only really thing that holds it back is the price, I guess. So look guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and look, I will see you later.